Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Wa'ad. Today is the second day of Ramadan, and I kind of just wanted to talk and ramble and yap and share some of my thoughts while we go through this month of cleansing as Muslims. I find it really beautiful that we have this practice yearly where we get to cut out all distractions, the music, the external validation, even on a physical realm, the food, the water. Who are you when everything is stripped away from you? Who are you without the makeup? Who are you without the social media? Who are you without the friendships, the gossip, the bad habits? Who are you when everything is stripped away? And so that's been a very core lesson that's impacted me a lot these past few months, figuring out who Wa'ad is, figuring out what is my why, what is something that drives me. And I started questioning everything because it really played a part in my hijab. I spoke about it with a lot of my friends that for the past a year and a half, I've really struggled with the hijab. I've struggled if this is me. I've struggled if who am I doing it for? Am I doing it so my family will be pleased? So the people who are more religious than me feel okay presenting myself as a Muslim without wearing a headscarf. These were a lot of internal struggles, and I felt too insecure to actually voice them because I was too scared of the responses. And a lot of people don't take into consideration or have compassion on a person's feelings whenever they're going through a belief struggle. And I recognize that I have to do that within myself, and I have to talk to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the more I talk to Allah, that I feel like I get more subliminal messages on who I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to do. And it's really bittersweet because a lot of the times I feel like I have to do this thing alone and I have to figure out who I am alone. But no, you're just going into the path that Allah has created for you, and you have to have belief in yourself that you're gonna be okay at the end of it. And Allah loves you, and Allah will put you through tests so you can come at the end of it becoming the person you're meant to be all along, right? For example, I was really struggling with my career and who I'm supposed to be, and that was a deeper thing because we all know who we are. In a deep sense, we know who we are. We're just maybe too scared to like voice it and express it because of the backlash and people's opinions of us. And sometimes a lot of the closest people to us are the people that scare us the most because we want to be validated, respected, and loved by them. But we don't get to understand what love is if we are withholding love within ourselves so we can gain respect from other people. If I am dismissing that part of me that I know is right all along, my intuition, my gut, to make everyone else around me feel comfortable, then I am withholding love within myself. How am I going to be giving love to anyone else? I only know the small capacity of what I give. And I think that is so insightful, and that is so important to think about whenever we think about who we are as people, and authentically what we choose, the routes we choose, I guess, without a person telling you good job or giving you a comment or a stare. What route would you choose? What choice would you make? And that is going to be an external thing, I think. Like, that's going to, existential thing. Like, it's going to stay within us because we as people love, like, we're made to be in packs. We're made to be in communities. Humans are just made to be wired that way. And of course we don't want to be left out of the pack. Of course we don't want to be the outlier. But at some point, you have to choose yourself instead of choosing everyone else around you. At some point, you're going to have to talk with God, and you're going to have to express everything you've been bottling, and you're going to have to ask for guidance because you cannot do this alone, okay? Allah is meant to lead you. The reason you're going through a struggle is so you can turn back to Allah, and this is the perfect time, the perfect day to talk to God and express what you've been really holding down on yourself. And then let God lead you. leave the control of how to be and what to be. That's been really helping me kind of meditate and stay within myself. Just kind of to be like, Ya Rab, I have no control. I just can do what I can do, and I just want you to handle the rest, please. I don't wanna stress about the results and the outcomes and who I'm gonna attract and what's gonna come next. I just want you to take care of me. And that's all we can do as Muslims. And I'm so grateful to be part of this faith and this journey, and I'm so grateful that I get to be here. And even right now, it's super scary to me that I'm talking like this without any cuts, and I get to express myself vulnerably, whatever, you know what I'm saying. And you guys can get to hear me. And yeah, I guess that is my thought for today. I hope you guys make the most of your fasting and Ramadan, inshallah, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.